Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Kirby Triple Deluxe. With every level in the game taken care of, every sunstone collected, probably not every golden keychain because there's definitely got to be some that I've missed somewhere. There's only one more boss we have left to go after. It's final boss time, let's get things rolling. Been chasing DDD this entire time here. I do not want any of these abilities. I'm just going to be blunt and state that right now. If I had to pick any of them, it would be Beetle, and I really do not want that for this boss. I'm going to take the protein drink, I guess. With all that, we're finally ready to head on to the final battle.
To think that you made it this far. Aren't you a persistent little thing? But even you will kneel before us. I, Taranza, cannot allow you to interfere with Queen Sectonia's plans. Let me guess, you're here to save the hero of the lower world. People of this land thought they were clever. Thought they could use the Dreamstalk to save their world. But I saw right through their plan. Well, since you're already here, give you your precious hero back. Maybe a little more hostile than you remember him.
Let's do this! Masked King DDD. He has some strings attached to him, some spider strings at that. If you have the hammer ability, there almost feels like there's no better ability to use for this. I'm pretty sure DDD functions similar-ish to how he felt in... Can we not with this, please? I was gonna say, he functions somewhat similarly to how he did in Kirby Superstar Ultra, but... Actually, no, not even really. This is more like his... It kind of functions like a weird mix of regular Mass DDD and, like, Kirby's Adventure DDD. A little bit. Anyways, though. Why is this music getting louder? Let's do this, man. Mass DDD's revenge. He does want revenge, and we're gonna give it to him there. I'm gonna dodge like living daylights for that. Can I not lose my ability, please and thank you? Oh my god. Sword's not my ideal ability of choice for a battle like this, but, like... I genuinely would at least I'd rather use something I know versus something I don't. And honestly, none of... I hate saying this. It almost feels like none of the new abilities in this game were really built with this combat in mind, I think. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of my sword ability for that.
What is the meaning of this? did just as Her Majesty commanded. The lower world should fall for its knees before me. Could you be the true hero of the lower world? Curses, if that's true. Majesty, Your Majesty, Sectonia! Oh, glorious Sectonia, please come to my rest. Ah! Why? Why? Pitiful Tyranza. I have no use for a fool who cannot follow orders. Now then, hero of the lower world. You would risk your life for this land? Stand against me, the ruler of the heavens? Very well. We'll bow before the great Queen Sectonia. My beauty rivals the divine. My power will crush all that you hold dear. Queen Sectonia, I have no health at all here. And I can't inhale these attacks at all, and I'm completely missing her. Fun. I am not going to do this well ability-less, I can already tell you that right now. I'll give this fight one thing. It does have a lot of flash, and it does have a lot of style. And I'm dead from that. Yep. Thanks. Oh god, what ability do I want to use for this? Because a lot of these abilities are kind of ass for fights in this game. I'm gonna try this with Beetle. I don't know how well that's gonna work or not. I think, if memory serves me, I can just start from Sectonia, if I remember right. Yeah, because I can tell by the music here. Thank God, anyway, because I swear, if I had to do DD and that and this as well, that would have not been a very fun fight there. Wow, that was a fast phase there. Didn't even see her use her lightning attack. Anyways, she basically now likes to create a giant diamond here. And we shall be on said diamond. I think we just have to fight some enemies here, if I remember right. Or she can be throwing Structo Discs at us here, I guess. Now we got some enemies here. Some random red dudes there. Fire ants, I guess. Shoot. Get out of here with that jabby jab there. And some other ants, some ice ants here. I'm gonna use my health here. I kind of don't like how I'm almost dead already.
Okay, that phase is down again. Oh. Did you just really make me lose my dang ability just for this here? This is a really cool attack, I won't lie here. Like, if there's one thing I can give Sectonia, like, she's got flash to her. Come on, game. Does she need to teleport that fast there? Okay, yep, she has a giant-ass Destructo Disc here. I wish I knew why I lost my ability there. Like, yeah, I probably was hit by an attack there, but, like... Oh, shoot, I need that health. Whew, that was lucky. I need this health, too, here, and I need my ability back more than anything. Come on, finish Sectonia off here, please. Thank you. I see. I expected as much from the hero chosen by the Dreamstock. But I wonder, how will you handle this? You see, true beauty is control. The Dreamstock has guided you thus far. This bloom will be your doom! Floralia, Dreamland, and its entire planet. You should all feel honored. Serve as my sustenance for eternity. Okay. That's it, game over. Level 7, Eternal Dreamland. Thank you, random people of the sky, with this random cannon here. Hey, guess what this next phase of this is? Gyroscopic cannons. Can we not? With the gyro mechanics here, please. I think you see what we're going to be doing here, but, like, come on, game. Did they really have to... But, come on, game. Get out of here. You see what we gotta be doing with this part of the game here. Shoot, that was dumb. And I think we have another phase of this now. Yep. Oh, come on, game. Why do we have to do this? Oh, you jerk. Yeah, if you can't tell, this is where I feel like this, like, I already think Sectonia is an interesting enough fight, but do we really need this section here? Like, I get that, I don't mean to be a downer on the moment here, but I don't know, I just don't really feel like this was the way to do this part of, handle this part of the game, but that's maybe just me, I think. And let's jump through here. Only Kirby can go on it alone here. Let's hope the others kind of stay safe in the meantime. And I do see Bandana in the background there, and we actually have good abilities for once here. Nah, the new abilities did grow on me a lot in this game, though, this playthrough. It's just, for most bosses, I don't think they're that useful. I need this immediately, unfortunately. I'm gonna take Spark, even though this is... I'm gonna give this a shot with Spark. I don't expect this to go too well, but honestly, I think Leaf Kirby might be a good chance for this fight. And I know there is a checkpoint here, thankfully, so... Given that I don't have full health and no, like, reserve item, I don't expect to do too well in this, but we'll see. Queen Sectonia. Actually, why did I take this ability? I can't use my aerial lightning attack from the last game. That's... gonna kind of be a bit of a bummer. I was kind of taking this ability with that attack in mind there, but... no, I don't have that luxury now, so... okay, phase 1 down of, like, the 4th phase of this boss fight. 5th, I guess, if you count the cannon, maybe. I hate constantly shaking the freaking control stick to charge this dang thing. I wish I could... still charge by shaking. Can I not lose my ability literally every single attack here? Again, that... looking back on it, that's honestly, like, my biggest gripe with this game. Oh my... give me my Spark back. Well, this just got a lot harder. Yeah, I don't feel like Spark is probably the ability of choice for this fight here. Especially since we're going to be dealing with lasers. I literally couldn't do a thing about that. I want to make that clear there. Quality fight there. Okay. Note to self, Spark crippled in this game by a landslide. I do not even want to think about it in this here. Let's go with a new friend that I think might help a little bit more. I say new when this game was in Return to Dreamland, but you know what I mean. An ability I previously didn't think too much of, but I think might be a good secret weapon to use here. If I'm not hit by every subsequent attack that gets thrown out here. You can see why I'm thinking a little bit more highly of Leaf Kirby for this. Alright, phase 2. Use your destructo blades here. Good job. Alright, phase 2 of that down. Yeah, I'm feeling like Leaf Kirby is probably going to be our option here. I like how shooting giant incinerating lasers is not enough to do this. Good luck with that. Yeah, Leaf is definitely the way to go with this here. Alright, on to some new Uncharted territories here. Got 4 of these. That's gonna be fun here to deal with. Miss me, miss me! Miss me! Missed me! Let's just guard from this electric crap here. Giant-ass laser attack here. That I'm still somehow completely impervious to. God, I love this ability here. Man, where was this my first couple playthroughs? Get out of here. That went really, really smoothly there, not gonna lie. That went really smoothly with the Leaf ability there. Hey, I guess if you want to beat nature, you gotta use nature. Uh-oh. Sectonia's still not done. Alright. We got Hypernova one last time here. Queen Sectonia. She'll kind of be shooting out some of these missiles here. We can suck these all up here. And fire that straight at the missile she's tossing there. And she's gonna do the same thing again. Just gonna get rid of as well, the same way. Oh, come on, I didn't mean to get hit by that. Now we can suck up part of her thing there. And it's freaking gyro aiming again. Of course it's gotta be gyro aiming, why wouldn't it be? Wouldn't be a Hypernova mini-boss if it didn't have some, like, painfully long segments tossed in between, I guess. But par for the course with this game, I suppose. Alright. Suck up that again as well. And now we gotta aim it at another one there, and there we go. Sectonia's barrier's all gone. take another one of these here. That... Oh, come on. There was... That should have hit. Oh, don't do this crap. I didn't want to get hit by that. Game... So it goes without saying, don't fall off here, because, yeah, it will result in instant death. Got it. There we go. And now, Sectonia, you only have a little bit of health left. At this point, I believe she tries to use a desperation attack, and... we gotta suck it up. And we gotta suck up the rest of Sectonia there, and... do what we gotta do best. Hey, check it out. Tyranza really wasn't too evil after all. He did help us defeat Sectonia, and yeah. And so, Floralia was saved thanks to Kirby's heroic efforts. The people of the sky had long lived under the cruelties of the evil queen. A last-ditch effort to save themselves. They put their hopes and dreams into a seed and sent it to the surface, in order to bring Kirby, the hero of Dreamland, to their rescue. King Dedede was mistaken for Kirby and was kidnapped by Tyranza. But Floralia would be in ruins had he not played his part. Indeed, the Dreamstalk works in mysterious ways. When it was over, Kirby looked up at the sky. Saw that the Dreamstalk was in full bloom. Serves as a reminder of Floralia and a new landmark in Dreamland. That, my friends, was it for the main story of Kirby Triple Deluxe. What do I say about this game now? Because anyone who's known me knows that I've had a bit of a history with this game. Ultimately, I'll say this first and foremost here. This game is better than I've given it credit for in the past. Like, honestly, there's not much inherently wrong with this game. For the most part, I will say I generally did enjoy this game. I do think that the endgame part is a little bit overstay its welcome. Like, I'm pretty sure all of Royal Road took me over, like, 2 to 2.5 hours to fully record. And it's not that long. Even though I had to replay one level, the world is only 7 levels long, plus a boss fight. But it's not even that it's really long in a good sort of sense. It's that there's a lot of repetition in that one, and doing stuff you've already done a lot, rematching a lot of bosses, and some of them just kind of waiting around a bit. At its core, this game is fine. It, honest to God, is. Do I like this game more than Kirby's Return to Dreamland, or other Kirby games for that matter? No, not even close. Not even close. I think part of the reason I was burnt out of this game for a long time was probably because, one, the last time I played this game when I streamed it all those years ago, I, like, didn't pace things well. I did the first three worlds in one session and the last 3 in another, and you may notice the last few worlds are a lot longer. I was really burnt out by the end of the game because of how much I was playing that day. Like, I was already kind of feeling a little tired throughout this world, because I was not expecting literally, like, 3.5 hours of this recording session, because I've been recording since the start of Dangerous Dinner here. So, yeah. I think ultimately it's just the notion that I saw so many people claim this as being, like, the Kirby game for them, or this was the one that made them fall in love with the series and whatnot, and I think at its core this game is good, but I don't think it really does enough new for the franchise for me, because I played through Kirby's Return to Dreamland when it came out, and I would replay that game in a heartbeat over this one, if given the choice. Oh, man. Executive producer Satoru Iwata. May that man rest in peace. Oh, man. Hell Laboratory Inc. and Nintendo, or, yeah, copyright ownership. I'm guessing this might be a 100% message, or probably not, just probably the ending screen there. Yeah, the end. Is it really, though? Is it really the end? They've unlocked the arena, a boss gauntlet, and DDD Tour. We will be going through those modes, but at another day, because, as you notice, yeah, there's a lot kind of still left of this game if we're only at 69%. But yeah, at its core, I do like this game now, I will say that much. I was too hard on this game, definitely. I've called this game really harsh things in the past, like, I remember one time I called this game a critically acclaimed pile of trash. I called it the Hotel Mario of the Kirby series. It's not that bad, not even close. And, like, I haven't even finished other Kirby games before. Like, I have finished this game at least twice before. This makes my 3rd time here. But I just don't think this game is as good as other games in the Kirby series. I would much sooner play, like, again, it's the notion that I played and really loved Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which I often feel like a lot of people didn't play that one too much because it was a pretty late Wii title. I don't think people realized, at least for me anyway, I guess, like, how, I guess, kind of important that game was for the Kirby series, being, one, the first game to kind of reinvent the Superstar formula, but also, that game was over 11 years in the making, and do I think a Kirby game really needs to be in development for 11 years? No, but it was a really important game, and I was glad it turned out as great as it did. Replaying it this last week, I will say that multiplayer feels like it's a really great thing for that game, but I can understand now why that was omitted from this. I feel like the gimmicks of Triple Deluxe just wouldn't have worked well with multiplayer at all. I used to be really critical, saying that it's unfortunate that this game couldn't be played in multiplayer, but yeah, the gimmicks of this game probably wouldn't have lended themselves well to that either, and that's probably a big sticking point for me there now. There were often a lot of times in Return to Dreamland where I felt like the multiplayer wasn't really... Some stages were kind of designed with, like, timed obstacles, like moving a timer bomb or something like that, and certain things just didn't really feel like they were designed with multiplayer in mind. And honestly, I'll give a good praise to this game that I've said a few times. Level exploration is better in this game. It really is. Very often, if you try to explore levels, you'll generally be rewarded with a keychain or something that's actually worth your time and not just stars. I will give a genuine, honest compliment to that. The first few worlds are also pretty good too, generally. I think the gimmicks, like, within the worlds are pretty cool, generally. In general, I really liked Old Odyssey. I feel like Wild World and Dangerous Dinner kind of get a little... I keep calling it Dangerous Dinner. Wild World and Endless Explosions both generally get kind of a lot. There's some gimmicks in those worlds that I'm not the biggest fan of. I didn't say anything about Fine Fields or Lollipop Links. I don't feel like I have too many things to say about those. Again, the biggest thing that I just don't really care for much in this game are the Hypernova segments, because when they're used for puzzles, I don't mind Hypernova. When it's used for, like, a mini-boss, it's often just a lot of waiting. I feel like that's the parts of the game that drag for me, and I feel like by the end, those are the things that I don't like too much. I have grown a better appreciation for the main bosses, except maybe Fribbit, because he's still too, like, in the background all the dang time. But yeah, you know, if this was the Kirby game that got you into the series, I mean, good for you. It's definitely not. I started playing Kirby long before this game came out, and yeah, I was already a really big fan before I played this game. I feel like if you have, like, started with this game, I feel like you probably wouldn't notice half the problems I had with it. Like, I do think it is genuinely annoying that certain abilities are as nerfed as they are. I kind of get why they had to. Spark was already a busted ability before, but, like, in addition to taking out motion controls for charging and taking away the ability to, like, pretty much charge while guarding because of dodge rolling, the fact that you no longer have your up or down aerial attacks with the lightning, I feel like that hampers it too much, I find, in what was always kind of my safety net ability. And I also don't like the changes made to Needle, Spear, and Beam either. All three of those abilities lost abilities. Needle had a spin dash attack that was lost. Spear, you could charge and throw 3 spears at once, which is... I don't know why they took that out, because I felt like that was kind of one of its signature things. And Beam, you can no longer do the twirly in midair, which... Again, I've kind of complained about that enough, but at its core, though, I will say this generally. This game did get a lot better for me. And sometimes I feel like if there's a game you don't enjoy, it can be worth having another visit to see if it might improve for you on another revisit. With all that being said, thank you everyone for watching this Let's Play. It is not over yet. There's still a number of extras. We have the Kirby Fighters mode, DDD's Drum Dash, DDD Tour, which is probably going to be the next main thing we do, honestly, and the arena. There's a lot of things still left in this game here. With all that being said, thank you everyone for watching. And I'll see you guys for those when we get to them. I'll see you then. Peace out.